Seconds count during a medical emergency, but one couple is left counting on Contact 13 after an ER billing nightmare. As Contact 13's Trisha Keene tells us, it's a lesson that can save you thousands of dollars and months of frustration.
I woke up and my chest was pounding.
It's a day Anita Grace says she'll never forget.
It was scary because you're thinking all of a sudden, you know, you're gonna die.
It was last January when her husband Jim raced her over to Centennial Hills emergency room. Doctors diagnosed Anita with an irregular heartbeat and congestive heart failure. She was released the next day, but a couple weeks later, Jim called 911.
She had to go back because she was experiencing those same symptoms again.
Anita spent another night in the hospital, but it doesn't end there because a few weeks later,
I was shopping and then I just felt really weird, lightheaded, dizzy, like I was going to pass out.
Anita was rushed here to the ER for a third time. It was during that visit late last February when doctors adjusted Anita's medication. And she hasn't been back here since.
But her real fight was just beginning.
We received the bill and I was in shock. It's like, just you're in for a few hours and it's like almost $4,300.
Anita's healthcare provider, Aetna, paid the first two hospital bills. But now it seemed like they weren't covering her last visit. So Jim picked up the phone.
When we called Aetna, they said, oh yeah, that's no problem. You know, there's a mistake. We'll take care of that.
But months went by and nothing changed. They called Aetna countless times and were promised the bill would be covered.
You've told me over and over again that you would pay the bill. So, you know, why don't you pay the bill?
Fed up and with nowhere else to turn, Anita and Jim reached out to Contact 13.
It's Trisha Keene calling from Channel 13 Action News. I'm calling in regards to a billing dispute with Anita Grace.
After we spoke with Aetna, the healthcare company looked into the case and took care of it. Anita and Jim's balance has been wiped clean. But Anita admits she's afraid of facing another bill if there's another emergency.
I'm scared now to go to the ER.
For Contact 13, I'm Trisha Keene.
We reached out to Centennial Hills, but we're told they don't want to comment about Anita's case. To avoid your own billing headache, it's important to have an emergency plan in place. Make sure you know which hospitals and doctors accept your insurance. We have more information on how to file a complaint with a hospital or your insurance company at ktnv.com.